Well, I was lucky enough to be brought up in a beautiful part of the country where I got to spend loads of time outdoors. A lot of the inspiration comes from nature, animals, wildlife around, and of course beautiful scenery. I love exploring the natural landscape. So at the moment I'm really into drawing and painting faces. I spend a lot of time looking at their eyes and really trying to capture a bit of attitude in them. I'm working a lot with ink and splashing and making really organic marks, and then I take those marks and layer them up. My work is full of colour. I absolutely love working with colour. But recently I've been working for this particular project in black and white only, and it's been a great kind of challenge for me. So it's been great to just step outside and take inspiration from my garden and the birds that visit. Within nature, as you get a lot of repetitive patterns, but also I've been working very organically, just making shapes and seeing how the drawings develop as I work across the page. It's been really interesting to work in black and white for this project, knowing that other people are going to come along and put the colour in, because I don't know what they're going to do. Unwind in the Wild's colouring book brings together 89 illustrations based on British wildlife and countryside. At the start of the book, I've written some hints and tips about using and blending colour pencils, and also included some guidance about picking complementary colours and working out which colours will blend well together. I've included 2 pages for inspiration, coloured in with Derwent Coloursoft pencils, which are really intense. And the paper works brilliantly with colour pencils. They don't show through to the next drawing at all. Some of the pages are really detailed, but there's lots of nice and easy ones when you've got less time. So I'm going to run through some hints and tips for colouring in with colour pencils. So first off, what I always do is make sure I've got a nice sharp pencil, and I'm starting to lay colour down really lightly, because once you've got too much colour down you can't do anything else. So it's much better to build up the colour instead of just worrying about building up one colour on top of itself. I'm actually going to start mixing colours, so I'm going to actually add in a bit of orange on top of the pink, nice and gentle. So in the end, once I've built up the colour, we're going to end up with a much stronger depth to this area. It's just going to look much nicer than a single colour. I've lost count now, but I think I've probably done about maybe 8 layers. You can see the colours really starting to come out. And also when you're picking colours, don't feel like you have to use every single colour in every single picture. Sometimes it works just as well just to have a couple of colours, 2 or 3. One thing I should say as well, when you're faced with a page like this one, which is full of things going on, don't be afraid to leave some of the areas white. So with colour pencils, you've got the option to add a bit, or have more control about the shading, so darks and lights, which makes the piece pop off the page a bit more. So I'm using the blender here just to try and smooth out some of the pencil marks and push the pigment into the paper, make it all a lot smoother. And of course you can find all these hints and tips in the book.